Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Grimm Plays Warhammer Quest. So let's get back into things. So we had just traveled back to Hydak after going to Beeswain. We got a new quest there, but we did not run through it. I think we got a new item, and then we moved back to Hydak to try to sell stuff. We have the quest Rescue the Engineer. We have the Quiver of Stone. Chance to stun enemies. The Amulet of Purity. And the Bow of Azrai. It's not a bad bow, but we have a better one. And then we have Into the Labyrinth. So we do have a couple different quests. I'm wondering if it would be worth it to get that Quiver of Stone. It's for the Shadow Warrior though. We haven't used the Shadow Warrior. This quest right here, the Bow of Azrai, would open up this area down here to the southeast. This quest for the Amulet of Purity would open up Loningbrook. So, not sure if we should do either one of those, but I'm thinking we should just go for the quest Into the Labyrinth and get rid of one of these quests so that we can start getting through the Averlin quest series. If we get through all those, there's probably another end game, kind of like there was in Nuln and in Stirland, the near Wurtbad. So I say let's go for Into the Labyrinth and let these reset, and we'll see what else we get. A grand stair ornately carved with the twin-tailed comet on the balustrades leads into the dungeon. The clearing before the stair is packed with a large crowd who cheer as the adventurers approach. Standing by the entrance is the head of ceremonies. The golden dove remains perched on his shoulders and mechanically flexes its wings as the warrior's appearance. Or at the warrior's appearance, sorry. And here they are, he announces to another cheer. Our ceremonial Sebastian remains in grave danger, but our heroes stand ready to save him. Like all competitions, the winner is not without reward. The champion's purse is no less than 1,000 crowns this year, thanks to a generous donation by Countess Startzwolf. Now you must decide between you who will go and who will stay. The more of you who venture into the labyrinth, the smaller the prize. I'm not going to take less than 4. I'm just going to take the normal 4. Alright. Into the labyrinth we go. End our turn in there. One orc warboss, 1 orc great shaman, and 2 orc bosses. We'll let everyone come to us. Oof, almost. Okay. Nothing anybody else can do. He can do Shadow Bolt. Okay. At least got rid of the shaman. And we'll end our turn there. And he went berserk. Unfortunately, that did not help us, so we'll use Blood Pulse to get his health back up. Okay, we got 2 left. We're just going to hang on to that. And let's start taking down the orc boss. Since he's lower health, we'll work on him first. Okay, that way we can concentrate all the melee on the war boss. And 1 more hit. Alright, Marauder went berserk, so he can't do anything. Alright, we'll end our turn there and see what happens. Okay, 4 damage. He got 3 back, so not that worried about it. Let's see, he's got 13. Let's go ahead and use Occam's Mind Razors. And probably take him out. Yep. Okay, pure amethyst for the stash. Let's move these guys up, getting ready for the next area. Go ahead and move the wizard up since I can. And we'll do a couple cure small wounds. Or really just 1, it looks like. Okay, we'll end our turn there. We'll open up the next room. And it's a hallway. We can go left or we can go right. I've always been partial to heading left first, since most people go right first. I don't know why. It's just probably because right-handed and all that. I like to go to the left first. Alright, we'll end our turn there. And a hallway. Okay. End our turn in the hallway. Okay. Get ready for that next room. Encounter. The room is strangely silent. In fact, when one of the warriors tries to speak, no voice is heard. Some kind of magical field of silence pervades the whole chamber. Not a lethal situation by any means, but it could allow enemies to attack without any warning, so we may get attacked here. Let's see what happens. The warriors stay on their guard, but the room remains eerily quiet. Okay, so no surprise attack. Let's move into the next room. 5 black orcs. Alright, we're gonna get in that opening so that nothing happens. We'll put the wizard in the corner. Okay, let's start working on these black orcs. Okay, we'll use the bow on the one in the back. Okay. We'll use Cephala's attacks on the one in the back. She's not doing so well. Okay. And he has 0 magic. I'm not really sure why, but that's okay. We'll end our turn there. Okay. Start off with our Marauders melee. Okay. We have 1 ranged attack. 3 damage, so not a whole lot. We'll have Cethala pick up on that same orc. 1 more. Okay, she did some better damage this time. We have 13 winds of magic. Let's use Occam's Mind Razors on that one in the back. That'll probably kill him. Yep. And then we'll use up the melee on this black orc here. Death blow, nice. And 4 more attacks. Nicely done. Okay, so that orc is halfway dead. And we'll end our turn there. Okay, wildly inaccurate. I hate it when he gets that debuff, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and use him to attack first. 3 more attacks. Okay, that one's dead. Okay, and then the 4 attacks from the Marauder. This will probably kill him. Yep. Okay. And let's see, we'll use her herb lore on the dwarf. And didn't help, so since he has magic, we'll use blood pulse. Okay. End our turn there. We got random attack. We have 4 savage orc biggins. We have a savage orc boss and a savage orc shaman. You know, whenever I read the biggin in there, I always think back to Married with Children and Al Bundy and like that magazine he read that was Biggins. And we know he wasn't reading it for the articles. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we're surrounded. Okay. We'll go ahead and attack these 2 in the corners. At least want to try and get 1 hit on him. Come on. Okay, we'll try a ranged on that one. Okay, a little bit of damage. We'll put the dwarf on him the rest of the way. Okay, he has no magic, no winds of magic, so we'll just do his melee. Okay, use her ranged attack. Okay, and we'll use her melee attacks. Nothing. Okay, Herblore can't do anything. So that's all we can do. Alright, we'll end our turn there. I forgot about that shaman. I didn't know where he was. I'll use her ranged attacks on that one. Ooh, he got hit hard. He got hit really hard. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the dwarf over here to this corner. Start taking on this one. 2 more attacks. 1 more. Okay. The mage can move, so I'm going to move him further back. We're going to use blood pulse on ourselves. Do we have any other healing items? No. But we do have 5 more magic. We use blood pulse. No, not blood pulse. Actually, yeah, let's use blood pulse on him. Get some healing back. We use the potion of healing. Let me check. Is that the Yeah, that's the smaller one. 1 to 6 wounds. Alright, we'll use that on Friedrich. 2 wounds, not too bad. Okay. We'll attack the shaman with Sathala. Okay. Herblore on herself. 1 wound. She's not doing so hot. Alright, well, let's end our turn there. He just buffed everybody. Gonna try a different strategy this next round. I think I'm gonna move Sathala back into this room to pull the shaman. Okay. Okay, takes care of that guy. Nice, Herblore actually paid off that time. We're gonna use... Let's use Blood Pulse on Sathala. And 5 magic. We'll use Healing Mist on himself. Okay. Pull him back into the corner. And we'll end our turn there. Okay, let's move the dwarf up. Try and finish this savage orc boss out. Okay. Nicely done, okay. Okay. Cast Blood Pulse on Karg. And we have 6 magic left. We'll cast Healing Mist. I'll have her cast Herblore on herself. Ooh, she took damage. That's not good. That's alright though. We'll end our turn there. Okay. Start moving back the other direction to try and take these guys out. Have her start using her ranged ability. Okay, cast Blood Pulse on Sathala. I'll have her use Herblore on Karg. Nice, alright. We'll end our turn there. Who did he take out? Nobody. Okay, good. Might be worth it to try Occam's Mind Razors, see if I can get it out. Okay, excellent. Got a flawless amethyst for that battle. Go ahead and move the Marauder and the Wizard back, and then those two will move back next round. Okay, we'll end our turn there. Okay, end our turn there. And let's move to the next room. Okay, that is a dead end, so we'll start moving back. The room is home to a horrendous stench. Such is the fetid smell that some warriors can only involuntarily gag rather than remain in battle-ready posture. Okay. Turn there. And end our turn one more time. Let's head into the next room. 2 vicious river trolls. Okay, we'll end our turn there. Were there any other twists or turns? No, that's a dead end. And that's a dead end. Interesting. Okay, we'll end our turn there. shots. Come on. Let's see if Sathela can take him out. And we are victorious. A young man stands tethered with iron manacles in the center of the fighting pit. The river trolls you have just fought were also chained just out of reach of the human sacrifice. A strange custom, this tournament, but one of your warriors have been victorious in the first part, at least. The adventurers emerge from the dungeon with the boy playing Sebastian intact. The crowd go wild, and at the center is the head of the ceremonies drinking in the adulation as if he had saved the boy himself. He calms the crowd with an outstretched hand. 2 years since the last time the competitors emerged from the labyrinth with Sebastian alive. This year's competition is truly special. We are blessed that such fine warriors volunteered when they did. Now, of course, we must head back to town and feast, for Thea is still to be reunited with her lover. He looks pointedly at the Dungeoneers, and no prize will be given until the lovers have embraced. The crowd cheer once again and carry off their Sebastian back to high deck. So that's a rip. You don't get any money until the second quest. That's alright. The warriors return to high deck as heroes. They are showered with drinks and food and given the best lodgings in town. Once settled, the residents of high deck and the strange master of ceremonies congregate in the town square, awaiting your party to take the stage. Still slightly bewildered by the attention, although the tournament prize fund is a good motivation as any, the adventurers meet with the head of ceremonies to hear about the next part of the competition. The labyrinth of Sigmar has been conquered, but Thea remains in Ulrich's lair. Our challengers must travel south and rescue the lady so that she is reunited with Sebastian. The master of ceremony drones on in his garish robes that still include a golden dove obtusely perched on his shoulder. Gears whirling, clockwork wings flapping, its head nodding as if agreeing with its master's inane babble. At the mention of his task, the youth selected as Sebastian steps onto the stage to cheers of the crowd. He looks as unsure and self-conscious as the warriors, yet another thrust into the role by this bizarre rite. The head of ceremonies looks upon the warriors and shoos them off the stage while saying, "Go make ready and meet us at the lair of Ulrich." Sebastian is left alone on the stage, meekly waving at the crowd. Alright, let's see what's at the market. Anything we need. We did use a healing potion, so we'll grab that scroll of healing. And let's see here. We'll give a scroll of healing and a potion of healing to a Karg. And we'll give a scroll of healing to Ulrich. And that's it. That's all we'll give away right now. We'll go sell and sell all the junk and the horned helm. Alright. So that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I want to thank you for coming along. If you do enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy creating them, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or share this with your friends. I do appreciate it, and it does help out the channel. And until next time, happy adventuring.